Hey, welcome to Man Kitchen Recipes. I am Kevin, and hey, what do you think about that thumbnail and the title of this video? That's right, I'm making a beer can meatloaf, and we're going to do it here in the Lexington 500, the Pit Boss at 250 degrees. I'll take you inside and show you how I put this meatloaf together, but we're stuffing it with some brisket and red chili, red hatch chili, roasted, seeded, chopped. Anyway, let's go inside, show you how it's done. For the meatloaf, I'm going to use Johnsonville hot Italian sausage, pound of hamburger, 6 green chilies chopped. I guess I could say skinned and de-seeded and chopped. 2 eggs, garlic, ketchup, SPG, Sweet Baby Ray's, and a 1.5 cups of cheese. So let's get that all mixed up. The onion. Now let's get it mixed up. Okay. Hamburger, 1 pound. Sausage, hot Italian sausage, 1 pound, minus the diaper. Need that in there. Okay, 2 eggs. Okay, got the eggs in there. Need a teaspoon of salt. Maybe a little extra. Tablespoon of salt, pepper, garlic. Quarter cup of ketchup. Quarter cup of Sweet Baby Ray's. Cup and a half of shredded cheese. 6 green chilies. Medium diced onion. Half of a large. Ritz crackers. One big tube and 3 small ones. Mix it up. I made the meatloaf mixture. Look at that. Here's some brisket, leftover brisket, which technically isn't leftover because I made the brisket so that I can make other things with the brisket that we didn't eat the first night. Okay, so I probably got that's about a cup of shredded brisket, and I'm going to use probably, now I got some all red hatch green chilies, roasted, diced, and this is 6. I think I'm going to start out with just half of this. See how it looks. It's very different. It's very delicious. If you can find just red hatch chilies, oh, flavor. Okay, and then of course, I'm going to put some Chihuahua cheese in. You can eyeball it. It's probably going to be about a 1/2 cup. By the time I get done here, it looks like about a 1/2 cup. Now I'm just going to mix this together, and this is going to go in where the beer can squishes. The meatloaf. I think actually maybe a little more cheese looking at that, right? Because I love cheese. All right, brisket, red chili instead of green chili. We got green chili in the meatloaf, and the stuffing part is the brisket, red chili, and cheese. All right, so I've got this pan. I don't know what the size of it is, but I sprayed it with some olive oil, and that's where I'm going to put my meatloaf. Inside this pan. It's a little bit bigger than a bread pan, longer. Push it in to the pan. Okay, so that's 2 pounds of meat, Italian sausage and hamburger. And it's got the green chili and cheese and seasonings. eggs. Okay. So now, this is where the beer can comes in. I do want to press that down pretty good. Now, beer can meatloaf. Taking a 16 ounce, I'm using a Guinness because that's what kind of a 16 ounce can I have currently. And I'm going to squish that down in the center like this. Okay, pictures of that for my thumbnail. And you're going to take the beer can out. We can drink that a little later. All right, so now we got our cavity right there, shaped like a beer can. And now I'm going to take my brisket with red Hatch green chilies and stuff it in that cavity right there. Yeah, I don't know about you, but my mouth is watering. All right, and this is going to go outside in the Pit Boss Lexington. We're going to smoke this for about probably about an hour at 250 degrees. You want the meatloaf part to come up to 155 to 160, probably 160 at least. This part in here is obviously already cooked. It's brisket. Okay, and just like that, we got a beer can meatloaf stuffed with brisket, red chili, and cheese. All right, see you out at the Pellet Grill. 250 degrees, red and steady. Pit Boss is 250. Look at that. Beer can meatloaf stuffed with brisket, Hatch red chilies and cheese. Of course, you know, you can stuff it with whatever you like. Okay, I'm gonna leave this for 1 hour. Check it, and we'll temp it, see what the meatloaf's at, and go from there. I'll be back in about an hour. Okay, 1 hour. Doesn't look too bad. Check the meatloaf temperature. 58, 48. Okay, I'm gonna let this go about 20 more minutes. 10 more minutes, let's give it a check. Because this has to go another 20 to 30 after this reaches about 155, 160. Okay, there's 161. Okay, so right now I'm going to, you could put any kind of barbecue sauce you want, or any kind of sauce you want. So I'm going to use some Sweet Baby Ray's. Go around the outside, a little through the center, not too heavy, the center part where the brisket is. Brush it on. A lot of juice around the edges, a lot of grease from that hamburger. A little bit over the top. And what I want to add to the top too is some more cheese. So I'm going to add some more of this melting Chihuahua cheese right here in the center over the brisket. Let that go for another 20 to 30 minutes. Hopefully that cheese will be nice and melty. So I'll be back. 20 to 30 minutes. 5 minutes later. Oh, look at that. All right, I'm going to take this off, let it cool down, cut into it, take a taste. Look at that. Let's cut into it. I'm going to cut down into here so we have some of the brisket in there. Still a little warm, but that's okay. Get that out of there. Oh, yeah, look at that. All right, cut a piece off. We'll do a taste test. Okay, there you go. It's a big piece, but I'm going to take a bite of it. So I got the brisket in the middle there. And that's where I'm going to dig in. Mmm. You get the brisket, the red chili. Oh, the flavor. Outstanding. Mmm. Maybe I will eat that whole piece. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.